If I lose here, my career is done. I really hope I can kick out of this one. But first, let's go back to the beginning of the match. This match started as a back and forth where neither of us really got the advantage. He hit a few reversals, I hit a few reversals. I went for a move that I was too far away, so I decided to go for it. He hit me with a massive kick. And then he hit a standing shooting star press. That's a move I'm interested in. I might take that one later. He went for a springboard thing, which I just reversed into a powerbomb, and then I repaid the favor from earlier and I hit him with my own backflip. And then, once again, I realized I'm not as good as I thought at dives, and I missed again. He took advantage, as they all have every time, and beat me up on the ground for a little bit. And then he went for a springboard again, and again I reversed into a powerbomb. He should stop going for that. But he did at least realize there's a moonsault coming, and he dodged that one, so that was smart of him. And then he went for it a third time, and for a third time, I powerbombed him. But I didn't go for a moonsault on this one. Just laid on some more offense. I went for my signature move to try and get a little bit of a quick pinfall here with my rush jabs and a massive clothesline. Let's go for the pin. 1, 2. So close to my first victory. Nice little German suplex there. Haven't done one of them before, so I'm learning a bit. He hit me with his special, which was just a Hurricane Runner, but if I lose here, I am out of a job. And, last second kick out here. Got a nice jawbreaker reversal here and went for my finishing move, which I'm going to call the subscription driver, because once I hit it, you guys need to subscribe. And does this give me the victory? 1, 2, god damn. Alright, back on the offense then. Or I can just hit him once again with a second subscription driver. Surely this one gets my first victory. 1, 2, 3. Alright. That is a massive load off my back. Here's my first victory. One more and I get the opportunity that I was promised. Don't know what it is, but I was promised it. Oh, this is good. I might actually get paid if I win the next few matches. Hell yeah. Okay, so this match is another big one. If I win this, then I have an opportunity to fight in a real company, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Let's see who my opponent is for this one. Alright, looking like a pretty average guy. Hopefully he's not too much of a threat for me, but ooh, that was nice. This doesn't usually happen. He just walked up and punched me in the face. Then hit me with a little backbreaker then. Anyway, I got back on the offense here, hit with a nice German suplex. And I followed that up with a little octopus stretch into a gut buster here. Very nice. I went for my first running attack. Just a little handstand kick to the face. Don't know what I was doing, but it looked cool. Dodged another punch to the face here. Just kicked him clean in the jaw. That'll teach you to punch me in the face. Went for a little double stomp here. Referee got in the way of that one, couldn't quite see it, but followed it up with a classic backflip. He then put me directly on my neck with this little chicken wing suplex. That's going to take a bit to recover from. But later on I hit him with a swinging DDT, again working on that head for my new finisher. I went for this backwards cannonball that I haven't seemed to hit yet, and he went for a pin straight away. How ballsy is this guy? I did take a 2-count though, so that was a little bit scary. He got me with this nice package suplex. Again, working on my neck as well. I rolled out of the ring thinking I was safe from him. And he comes off the top rope with a diving leg drop all the way from the top. He just gets up like it was nothing. And because of that, I almost got counted out here. As you can see the 9 count, you can see the ref just throwing out the 10. But we saved it. Here's another package suplex, this time with a pin. And I was a little scared, but kicked out before the 1 count. I'm just feeling it. And this wouldn't be a match if I didn't go for an outside dive. But we fucking hit it for the first time. And then just a good old finish kick to the face. That knocked him completely out there. And we got the 1, the 2, the 3. And All that's left now is to see what the opportunity is going to be. Hopefully it's not too hard and I can get this going and we can move on to a bigger arena. Alright, so it looks like in order for me to get my spot in the Indies, all I need to do is beat up CJ Hayes. He did beat me last time we fought, but he was probably my closest match. So, got to give him my best, hopefully beat him, and I can move on to the Indies. Now, this is a very important match, and this guy's already beaten me before, so I'm going to take this one very seriously and just hope to dominate it. We start off with a little bit of chain wrestling, which he takes the advantage on, so not off to a great start for me. He hits me with a nice hip toss, but then gets a little bit greedy and goes for a springboard move, which I dodge, and I go for my own Hurricane Runner, which then he dodges, and just flips onto my back. That's going to cause issues in old age. I start to come back with a middle rope drop kick. Quite nice. I get a little corner chop into another drop kick, which I run at him for. Liking my drop kicks this match. He hits just the cleanest knee to the face though. That could have broken my jaw if I wasn't lucky. I followed up my own front flip onto him, and then I hit him with a buzzsaw kick and hopefully go for the win. But he does manage to kick out. As always, I get to find out just how hard the solid ground is with a German suplex from him. But then, for the second match in a row, I hit a dive to the outside. This one's just a little crossbody, but a dive's a dive. He does manage to hit the sunset flip, which won in the first match, but he doesn't go for a pin this time. And that is a massive mistake, because shortly after that, I get in the offense again, I hit my second buzzsaw kick, and well, I'll just let this play out. And there we have it. With that victory, I now get to move on to the indie scene. And we'll see what that's like in the next video.